to B&H.
Congratulations, Lou Agudo from Barnegat, New Jersey. He's won a pair of tickets to see 50 years later the Beatles at the Ed Sullivan Theater on Sunday, February 9th. Check back tomorrow morning at 7:08 for your next chance to win.
The News Watch never stops. This is 1010 Wins. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good afternoon. It is 30 degrees at 5:20 on this Monday, February 3rd. I'm John Belmont. Here's what's happening. Staten Islanders say they're getting better snow removal service this time around. Our Sonia Rincon is at the storm desk to take a big picture look at how we're coping. Seattle's big win cost the Houston furniture man a multi-million-dollar bet. 1010 Wins AccuWeather forecast. The snow ends this evening, but slushy spots could refreeze overnight.
Mañana va a estar malo. It's gonna be bad tomorrow if it's freezing.
76ers in Brooklyn. Devils host the Avalanche. This is Larry Kofsky on Wall Street. Stocks plunged sharply to begin the new month. The Dow tumbled 326. The Nasdaq dropped 106.
Wins news time 5:21. Time for expanded traffic and transit on the ones. And here is Matt Ward. Matt, go ahead.
We've got double trouble on New Jersey's activity 7. The northbound side around exit 4. There's flooding in the roadway. The right lane is partially blocked off, and then farther up the line on activity 7, the traffic is going to be very slow coming up towards the vicinity of Route 24. Apparently, it's a jacked-up tractor-trailer accident that's in the process of being cleared out of the way. Got a live look at the New Jersey Turnpike on our jam cam. The truck lanes passing by Newark Liberty Airport, and it looks to be a really decent ride. You've got very light traffic. The traffic that is going by has the headlights and the wipers turned on as you deal with the frosty precipitation still coming down. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. As much as 44 minutes of travel time east on 495 from the New Jersey Turnpike to the city side of the Lincoln Tunnel. The weather is causing a lot of those cars to slow down. Throgneck and Whitestone very busy, leaving Queens bound for the Bronx. Will be a nasty situation on the DQE West at Atlantic Avenue as as many as half a dozen broken down cars because of a huge pothole on the roadway. On Long Island, you've got a crash in the shoulder east on the LIE down by the St. Louis to Bay Expressway. NJ Transit train system-wide delays of up to 15 minutes. Weather-related flight delays at the airports and subway delays continue on the A train and the southbound 6 line. Alternate signs suspended for tomorrow, but the meter rules will apply. I'm Matt Ward on 1010 Wins.
Make the switch to the most innovative Ford cars, trucks, SUVs, and crossovers at prices too good to ignore right now at your Tri-State Ford dealer, or visit them at tristateford.com.
Ahora yo voy y lo pongo en Facebook.
5:23.
This is an update from the 1010 Wins Storm Center.
A rough winter so
It looks
far.
pretty,
There's not
though.
one but 2 more snow events on the way.
Yeah,
The rest
tomorrow
of
them
this
trees
week,
ain't gonna
we'll
look
focus
like
on
that.
this evening now by going live to AccuWeather
That'll come down
meteorologist
this-
Dave Bowers.
Well, at this point, it's a cleanup operation as the last of the flakes are just floating down here now, but this will be over with here very, very shortly. So just watch for the icing as we head down into the lower 20s and upper teens as the sky clears out. We got just a brief break here tomorrow before the next storm comes in after midnight tomorrow night. And there'll certainly be enough accumulating snow to make a mess out of the Wednesday morning commute before it eventually goes over to rain. John?
We've got the Jeep Storm Desk up and running to get all hands out on this story. We'll start live with the latest from 1010 Wins reporter Sonia Rincon on the Storm Desk. Sonia.
Well, John, the ride home is slow and slushy on the roads this evening, but it's not as dangerous as it will be later on tonight. Certainly not as difficult as the last big snowstorm. This time the weather in terms of snow falling is improving throughout the afternoon as opposed to getting worse. But Mayor de Blasio says there was still a lot to be learned from that last big storm when the plows and buses and cars were all stuck in snowy gridlock. There was a review, he says, and now there's better coordination between agencies. Here's one example.
NYPD cameras have been accessed now by sanitation department to improve the targeting of our sanitation equipment, greatly expanding the knowledge base that the sanitation department gets to work with to make those decisions.
They also says there are more tow vehicles ready to deal with stuck MTA buses should that happen. City employees are also doing location-specific scouting and reporting in, and the city has updated routing for snow removal for the plows. So this storm's timing is much better, but it is getting colder, and refreezing will again be a big